healthcare reform.
The cost of healthcare.
Healthcare industry and the insurance.
It's no secret that healthcare profits have been shrinking over the last few years. Reimbursements are being cut, patients are moving to lower paying insurance plans, and costs are skyrocketing due to inflation and increased administrative burden. Physical therapy practices are getting squeezed from every direction. But here's what's interesting. While many practice owners respond by working longer hours to make up the difference, that's actually one of the worst things you can do. I've spent over 20 years helping PT practice owners optimize their businesses, and I can tell you with certainty, working more hours is not the answer to increasing profitability. In fact, if you do this correctly, you'll end up working fewer hours while making more money. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to increase your practice's profitability without sacrificing your quality of life. We'll cover the 4 key areas you need to focus on, and I'll give you specific strategies for each one that you can implement starting today. The key is identifying which of these areas gives you the best opportunity for improvement without requiring extraordinary amounts of work. Let's talk about profit per visit. This is often the lowest hanging fruit for most practices. Many practice owners don't realize they're leaving money on the table with their current billing practices. Many PTs underbill out of fear of audits. But what they don't realize is that underbilling for certain payers can also be a compliance problem. So you should treat with excellence and bill accurately for your treatment. We work with many clients that consistently bill 2 to 3 CPT codes per visit. We find that many of them actually perform services that justify billing 4 to 5 or even 6 codes. Until they know better, they simply undercode out of bad habits. By implementing proper documentation, training, and billing procedures, they can actually increase their per visit revenue by 30% without changing anything about their actual treatment approach. Another thing to look at is the specific CPT codes you are billing. Many PTs default to using a lot of therapeutic exercise, when in fact they are treating in a way that justifies utilizing higher paying codes. Calculate the percentage of different CPT codes used for different payer groups to see what your utilization is of lower paying codes, such as therapeutic exercise, manual therapy, and ultrasound. Treat in a clinically excellent manner and then code accordingly. This is essential if you're to optimize your revenue per visit. The second lever you can pull is increasing your profit per case. This is about giving more value to each patient who comes through the door. You want to make sure that a high percentage of your patients are completing their plan of care. Analyze your discharged patients for each clinician to see the percentage of patients who are completing their plan of care before discharge. Next, you'll want to start coaching up the PTs who are having difficulty with this metric. There is a lot that goes into this, and we help many of our clients with this statistic. The great thing is that outcomes relate closely to this metric, so it is really important to track it and optimize. Well, second, you can optimize your payer mix. Now, I know what you're thinking, easier said than done, but here's a 2-part strategy that you can try. 1, start by analyzing your current payer mix and identifying your highest paying insurance contracts. Then focus your marketing efforts on physician groups that tend to refer patients with those plans. 2, mention these specific insurance plans in your online marketing to try to attract more of this population. I know what you're thinking. How much will that really change things for me? Well, the reality is that if you just have a 5% swing in moving toward those better paying insurances, you will see the difference in your revenue. By the way, if you want my complete guide to optimizing your payer mix, including scripts for insurance contract negotiations, click the link in the description to download it for free. The third way to increase profit is to get more total visits through your practice. But remember, this only works if your revenue per visit is greater than your cost per visit. Otherwise, you're just creating more work for yourself without increasing profitability. Here's where most practice owners go wrong. They try to do all the marketing themselves. Instead, you should be focusing on systematizing your front desk processes and implementing automated marketing strategies. Let me share a specific example. You can implement a simple text and email message follow-up system for discharged patients. For the average clinic, this single automation would result in an average of over $5,000 increased income per month from reactivated previous patients who needed more care. That's a big boost in monthly revenue. The final lever is adding new revenue sources to your practice. Well, this could include cash-based services, wellness programs, product sales, specialized treatment programs. But here's the key. You want to focus on additions that don't require your direct time involvement. One example is adding a simple fitness wellness program that your non-licensed staff can help oversee. This kind of program can easily add over $5,000 in monthly revenue without requiring any hands-on work from the owner. Yes, there is time involved in setting up something like this and checking that it's running well, but the possibility is there. So there you have it. 4 key ways to increase your practice's profitability without having to be hands-on for more hours. Remember, the goal for small clinic owners should be to grow to the point where you can hire additional staff to reduce your workload. For larger practices, it's about continuing to delegate so your available free time increases. Make sure that as you implement these changes, you're always planning to hire and delegate your current tasks so you can focus on higher level work. Now that you understand these 4 profit levers, you're probably wondering which one you should tackle first. In my next video, I'll show you exactly how to analyze your practice to identify your biggest opportunity for growth. Click the video on screen now to learn how to perform this analysis step by step.